Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since I have actually been on camera. I know I've been filming a lot of stuff and I'm usually behind the camera, but today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about how I get my equipment. And there's a lot of different ways to get equipment, but I want to talk about that just a little bit and give you an insight on how you can get equipment, and everything doesn't have to be expensive. So let's get into it. So, um, let me show you some of the equipment that I use to film. Right now I'm filming on my main camera, my A7 IV. It's all rigged out, and if you want to see a full rig video, then I can do that for you. I have a monitor and a couple of other things attached to my rig, and that's what I use to film. But some other pieces that I use in my setup that I got for really cheap, or I bargained for it kind of thing. So let's start off with my drone, which I recently got. I recently got this drone. This is the DJI Mini SE. This drone is really nice. It flies pretty good. It's really nice for beginners. It doesn't it's not really hard to fly. It's kind of automatic. It helps you bring it back to your landing spot. It has a lot of nice features. It's pretty lightweight. It's super lightweight, so much so that it is under government regulations. Some drones require you to have license and things like that because of its weight class. This is really small. It can almost fit in your pocket. It's like the size in like the palm of my hand. It's really small drone and compact, easy for taking on vacations. That's one of the main reasons why I got it, because I want to take it on vacations and get some footage, and I'll throw in some footage so you can see like what it looks like. Did I buy this brand new? No, I didn't. That's a part of what I'm talking about today, is how to get things for a bargain. I kind of live on Facebook Marketplace. It is a great place to get used products, used equipment. I got this drone off of there, and I actually had an old laptop, so I upgraded it from my previous laptop to a newer laptop, and I had that old laptop just sitting around at the house, and I was like, why not use this laptop to try to get a drone that I wanted? And so I put my laptop on Facebook Marketplace, and I said, does anyone want to trade for a drone? And someone messaged me and said, hey, I have a drone, and I would like to trade with you. So that's actually how I got this drone. And that's one important thing to think about. You don't always have to use money. If you have things laying around at your house, the famous saying is one man's trash is another man's treasure, and that's very much so true. So if you have things laying around at your house, don't take it for granted. You'll be like, oh, this is trash, nobody would want this. Put it on there. You never know if you want to get it for cash or if you want to trade it for something. Just put it out there. Some things may take longer to trade, or some things may take longer to sell, but don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, I traded my old MacBook for this drone, and this drone came with an extra battery and of course the controller, and it flies perfectly well. I've done a couple of videos with it so far, and it's been great. So I definitely recommend Facebook Marketplace for a couple of things. I've gotten also, which is in my kit, can't show you right now, but it's actually one of my tripods that I'm using right now. Facebook Marketplace, got it for really cheap, probably like $5. It's a really cool tripod. Another place I would say to also get equipment is the thrift stores. Don't sleep on going to the thrift stores. Thrift stores can be a great place if you're looking for like tripods, maybe some lights. I got a stabilizer, a Steadicam stabilizer from the thrift store before, and I haven't really used it that much. I might actually put that on Facebook Marketplace as an option for me to like upgrade my equipment. But I did get that from the thrift store, and that was relatively cheap. That I got that from the thrift store a couple of years ago. When it comes to lenses, it's kind of hard to find really good lenses at the thrift store or on Facebook Marketplace. You can find some, but I just feel like where I'm getting my image, I want it to be the best quality. So I want to make sure that I'm getting a good lens. Not to say you can't get a good lens off of Facebook Marketplace, but sometimes I haven't really been able to, for me, I haven't really been able to find a good deal on Facebook Marketplace for lenses. So I tend to just buy those online, and I've been able to find cheaper lenses actually online than on Facebook Marketplace. So I would recommend just doing your research when it comes to lenses. If you are trying to get lenses for your camera, I would recommend just doing some research and finding out what's best for your type of camera that you have and see what's out there. But when it comes to accessories, Facebook Marketplace is a great place to get equipment. Also, like I said, the thrift stores are always a great place. Or if you have like flea markets in your area, those are also great places to get equipment. So my drone that I have is one of the pieces that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I also got some lights. So I did a video for a church. They asked me to do like an interview style video for a church, and I shot that video with some lights that I got basically off of Facebook. My job has their own personal like Facebook Marketplace. So someone was selling some lights there. So I bought some lights, and I think I talked about them in a previous video, and I could probably link that somewhere. I got two of these lights, and they are Godox SL 60 watt lights. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's what the lights are. If you're ever looking for some lights, those are the lights. They're pretty good. They're not extremely bright. Looking back at it now, I probably would upgrade to something brighter. But it did the job for what I was doing those interviews for the church. The videos came out phenomenal. I was very pleased with them. And like I said, all of these things came at discounted prices. It's really rare that I buy a lot of my big equipment full price. I bought my camera full price. Yes, I didn't find that on Facebook or anything. And most of my lenses come new, but I find like discounted lenses online, things like that. But the rest of my equipment, usually it's discounted off of Facebook Market, or someone donated it to me. So if you're trying to get into camera, photography, video, don't think that everything has to be super expensive. It's only as expensive as you make it to be, because the main part about doing video or doing photography is not really about the camera. Yes, the camera does matter, but if you don't have the eye and have the skill and have the will to learn and to get better, then you can have $1 million camera. Like one of the most expensive cameras out there for video is like a Red camera. That's the name of the company, is like a Red. That's like one of the most expensive cameras out there that you can buy, or one of the really expensive Sony cameras that's out there. And you could go buy those cameras, but if you don't know what you're doing with those cameras, then it would be pointless. So don't think that everything you have to do has to be something that's expensive. The most readily available camera is your phone. Your phone, most phones nowadays have really great cameras, and if you're really wanting to get into it, just start with your phone. Get your eye trained to capture the story, capture the moment. Then if you get serious about it and say, hey, I want to take this a little bit more serious, I want to try using some equipment, I would recommend doing that. So those are some of the things that I have been doing, some of the equipment that I have been using. If you would like to have a full list of equipment, I can do that. I can write up a full list, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on here and tell people and show you all that it doesn't take a bunch of money to really get into the photography world. It can be expensive, and so I'm not trying to sugarcoat and say, oh, everything in the photography video world is super cheap. It's not. But there are avenues in which that you can reduce some of the prices if you know where to look. And I just wanted to be able to tell you all where you can look if you want to get some equipment. So you already know. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking. Thank you all for subscribing. And let me know, like seriously, let me know what type of videos do you like. Do you like the more movie style videos that I do sometimes, where I'm not really talking much? Or do you like these talking videos when I'm talking to you? Or do you like more vlog style videos where I'm kind of vlogging what's going on? What types of videos would you like to see me do? Leave a comment down below and tell me what you'd like to see. Do you want to see more video content like motorcycle content? Do you want to see, like I said, more films, more vlogs, more talking kind of videos? You let me know down in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. And you already know what I'm about to say. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Woo, woo, woo.